Hi guys, Brothers here. Today I'm showing you the second part of Raid Finder. This boss is a fun mechanic. It's called the Spook Kings. There's four, I think there's four parts to this boss. And this part of the mechanic, all you need to do is dodge the smoke. Within this fight, as you see in front of me, there's a couple of an army coming. What you need to do is you need to dodge these. On Raid Finder, you can just stand there if you like. They don't really take that much damage, but on normal and heroic, they'll kind of one-shot you, so you really need to be careful. That's all you really need to do for this part of the phase. It's pretty simple. So let's get him down and tell you about the next part. Oh, there you go. Watch the army. The army will spawn around this room, depending on where they are. The first time you saw them, they came from. See, you can actually see them. They're visible. You'll know when they come when they're out of the visibility. Right, that's the first part of the fight. Now here's the second. These four mechanics do change. It's all depending on, just like the dogs on the first boss, it's depending on when they're gonna come. In this one, he spawns an ad which spawns on you. What you need to do is you need to DPS it down. Once you've DPS'd it down, it will do a defile, like Leech King. But like this defile, it doesn't get bigger if you stand in it, it just takes damage. He does this to a random player within this part of this boss. So you need to DPS it down as fast as possible. Try and keep it away from the raid group. You don't want the raid group to take a lot of damage. Like I said, it's Raid Finder. I think you could cope with it, as it's so easy. But on normal, try and do it like that, where there's no one around it. And that one's that. This one, you have to avoid the arrows. He's doing a volley there, which he throws arrows in front of him. What you need to do is you need to dodge them. You need to run out as fast as possible. Another thing he does is he throws an arrow at random party members and stuns them to the ground. What you need to do is you need to DPS that arrow down to get control back to that character. And another thing here you see is the ad from the second phase. On this fight, once you've DPS'd one phase of the boss, it continues doing that part of the phase throughout the fight. So eventually at the end you will have 4 boss phases at the same time. It gets messy at the end. So that's when you kind of need to pop heroes. So still try and avoid people with the defile. And another thing he does here is, as you saw, they did a whirlwind. You need to get away from him while he's doing that. It does hurt a lot. Like I said, it's only Raid Finder. See, now there's 4 people that were arrowed. You need to DPS this arrow down as fast as possible. Oh, get out of that volley. As you saw, that takes a lot of damage. Right, now the final phase. Obviously, watch out for everything. Well, there's one of the ads. bad place to put one of them right in the middle, but it'll be fine. And this one, this phase, he will spawn little versions of you. You need to DPS them down, but only slightly. If you massive AoE, you will kill someone. You will kill that person. It's kind of a miniature you, but it still has it uses the same health pool as you. So if you DPS that as fast as possible, you will die, as one of my guild members did to me on normal. So be careful, use light AoE, not heavy. And just keep all you need to do all your DPS is keep looking around to see if there's any ants out, or any arrows you need to dodge, or there's any arrows on players that you need to DPS down. And obviously the army, which are annoying. Do you see there? There's an ad. DPS it down. If the ad touches the player that it's targeting, it will take the 5th boss in Michigan Vaults Raid Finder. His name is Alagon. In this phase, you need to nuke him down for a little bit, and then an ad will pop up here, the protector. You need just range to DPS him down as fast as possible. In normal, you really have to take him outside of this circle, or he'll blow up and kill everyone. In Raid Finder, you can just kill him on the spot, just like that. See this total thing here, this is like the blow up there. See, if you do that on normal, it's a wipe. That's just around about phase 1. Phase 2 is 6 orbs, 3 on each side, left of him and right of him. The raid need to spread out and DPS three of the orbs before they reach these pillars. You need to do this, I would say 4 times, 4 waves of orbs, and then you need to like let them hit the pillars, and I'll tell you why in a second once we get there. Just DPS them quick. You can if they do hit the pillars, that starts the next phase, but you need, every time a wave of orbs come, the boss gets a debuff, which means increases increases damage. So when it comes to last phase, it doesn't take as much. See, damage taken increased. It looks like one of the orbs got through. What you need to do is you need to get off this platform and land on here, because if you stay on the platform, you fall like he did and you'll die. What you need to do in this one, if you stay alive, that is, you need to DPS these pillars down. Also, while this is happening, you will get ads appearing, which you need to DPS down in the middle together. Here comes an ad there. There you go. I think it's as long as the pillars are up. If you keep them up for a long time, then there'll be more ads. Looks like we DPS'd them pretty fast on this side, so we only had 1 ad. Oh, they had 3 on this side. Oh, look, they keep coming up. And it's kind of like a rinse and repeat from phase 1 and 2. Just repeat until he gets to around 20% health, and that's when phase 3 happens. So let's see these phases again. So phase 1, kill the protector. Only range DPS, melee DPS can stay on the boss. This is the range job. Basically just less time boss fight really if the melee's still on the boss. Especially with the less stacks, the less it's going to be hard to kill in the last phase. It's usually about, you need to get around about 7 to 8 stacks on phase 3. If you get less than that, you might not make it, depending on your healers and DPS. This boss fight, DPS and healing, more DPS check than anything. Get him down, get him down. Yeah. Usually on normal and heroic mode. I don't know about heroic mode, but I know normal. Yeah, you get these stacks as long as you're in this circle where we are now that transforms you into like a starman. You get a debuff and oh, one charges. Oh damn it. Okay, no problem. Don't have to worry. But on normal, yes, on normal mode, you'll get stacks, and you need to get out around about 6 stacks, and you need to like jump. So you just do that, and then you can go back in. But it looks like we hit phase 3. So once we've killed these turrets down, we will show you phase 3. Phase 3 is just about, you're not allowed to get outside his little wall thing or you'll die. And it's just basically it's to burst down the boss as fast as possible. This boss is really easy when you know what to do. But most of the time people just stand in the middle and just get killed when it comes to the wall DPS and the walls down. I'm guessing that's why they're dead for. Also, when the ads come, don't try and stand where they spawn. It hurts. As you see there, there's lightning around there. You don't get in there or you will die. And now it's just a DPS burst. Show your DPS. See, we've got 5 stacks. Boss isn't really going down that well, actually is, but usually doesn't. Guessing we have good DPS. That's about it for Elegon. Pretty simple boss. Stay tuned for the final boss, Will of the Emperor. Hi guys, this is the last boss in Raidfinder. It's Will of the Emperor. It's basically just an ad fight. As you see here, there's 2 ads out. These target someone and all you need to do is stun them, try and ground control them and just DPS them down as fast as possible. All you need to worry about these is just ground control and DPS the hell out of them. Also, you get these strength. All you need to do with these ones is a DPS it down. You got nothing to dodge. All he does his little debuffs on you, which hurt a little bit. The longer the fight, the longer these ads keep spawning. So if you're really slow and you can't DPS the boss down fast enough, you're gonna get this whole room full of ads to DPS down, and it will be fun. Okay, it won't be fun. And the last set of ads you get are these, which you have to do is they've got a shield in front of them, and you need to DPS them from behind. It's the only way you're going to get them down. And that's it for this phase. Next phase is just basically this, while DPSing the bosses, which both bosses have the same health pool, so you could just DPS one of them, depending on which one you want to do. But the main priorities are ads first, then go on the boss. So ads, then boss, not the other way around. If you do it the other way around, you're gonna rape the raid because there'll be too many ads up. So keep looking around. Look, see, there they are, and you go and DPS them down. Some DPS just ignore them and it's just hard to DPS them down, so if they know what they're doing, they will. And there's a strength up to DPS it as fast as possible. Keep looking around to see if there's any more ads coming. As you will know when ads are coming, well, you see that red smoke, that's when they will actually come. So be ready for them. If you're a mage, you can put a ring of frost down and freeze them. You could root them. Don't think you can cyclone them, but we'll see. Oh, too late. Oh, go behind him and DPS him. If you try to DPS him in front of the shield, you know what's going to happen. You won't get any damage off him. How's the boss looking? The boss looking fine. You could put some dots on while you're there. The priorities, I would say, are the little ones first. As once they hit the target, they're gonna take a huge amount of damage. The healers won't like that. Not one bit. So, and he's down. See this Titan smoke? The Titan smoke actually helps you DPS the boss down. As you see, the boss is going down slowly. The smoke actually hurts the boss, so it helps you out if you say you're struggling on ads and you haven't got enough time to DPS the boss. Obviously it really hurts us a lot, so try and help the healers out if possible. Combat res, always good to have combat reses. Any ads coming out? Oh, there's little ads coming out. Let's put some mushrooms down there. Help them slow them a little bit. Come on, jump on. And that's how you call ground control. You typhoon them to help. Oh, there's another strength. This is looking nice and clean at the minute. You do get situations which do get messy, especially at the end. If the boss is around 5% and you've got quite a lot of ads, just get on the boss. That's all I can say really. Just TPS the boss down, like pop hero. I'd say pop hero around about 15%. 15 to 20%. Oh. As you say, it is a simple fight, it's all about ads. Oh, I messed. Oh, I didn't mess the mushrooms up there, I still got hit. As you see here, you've got 2 ads and a strength. So, some TPS will help a lot here. And they are all down. Back on boss. Oh, there's the gas. Boss will be going around about halfway, 50%. As you say, help the healers out. While the gas is up, you will get no ads unless you've kept some behind or you can't DPS them, but new ads will not spawn while the gas is there. So the gas is gone, we should find some ads very shortly. As you see here, they're both same health pool. You could technically, if you were a druid, just put dots on both of them. Oh, ads are up. I'm gonna, oh, as you see here, one's actually targeting me. So So I'm gonna do anything possible so he cannot get to me. And look, oh, and also what you need to be doing as well, if you're very close to the boss, this is more melee and tanks. You see smoke, the boss will put, depending on where he faces, for like a couple of seconds he will spawn. Like you saw in Spirit Kings where you need to dodge smoke, it's like that. If you Raid Finder doesn't really hurt that much, but on normal it will one shot you, I know that. My guild is did this on normal and they had real trouble with tanks dying over that, so just be careful. But this is looking a really smooth one. Oh, we got both ads out again. I'm just gonna take down strength this time, because he still hurts quite a lot. Oh, that I nearly got to that person. I think it was the tank he targeted there. And the gas is up again. And pop hero. So yeah, pop hero around about 20%, and just at this point in time, forget about ads. Just nuke. This is just a nuke phase. Do not do anything but killing the boss. I'm gonna put dots on both. And just DPS the hell out of the boss. It's as I say, it's a simple fight. The hardest fight is Elegon. Elegon is the toughest fight here in this raid. Hope you enjoyed this little guide. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.